One.
There it is, folks. Ooh wee. Ow. Good. You don't have to go to the Chinese restaurant. You come over to my crib. What's up, folks? Vic's world famous chicken in the cooler, bringing you something a little different. We're gonna do some ribeyes. Scratch that. We're gonna do ribeye fried rice. That's right. Ribeye fried rice. You know, you get beef fried rice. You don't know what the beef is. You know it's beef, but you know it's good. Today, you're gonna know it's a ribeye, and it's gonna be a prime ribeye. I couldn't find Wagyu, so I'm going with the prime ribeye from HEB. First thing I gotta do in the cooler today is start the rice, because I'm gonna cook my rice, let it cool off, and then get ready to prep. Because everything after you do the rice is easy. I'm gonna take the steak raw, put it in my wok, sizzle it, fried egg it, green onion it. But this is the brother style, so I know some of y'all be like, man, what's he gonna use? I'm gonna use this right here. This is great seasoning. Fried rice seasoning from Sunbird. Great. Also, I'm going to use my Tiger. That's right, my Tiger rice cooker. You guys, if you don't have a rice cooker, what are you doing? Why boil it on the stove? Why watch it? Put it in the rice cooker, you set it, forget it. But what you got to do is wash your rice. Make sure it's clean water. Get all the cloudiness and all the little specks of dirt and everything. Wash that rice, put it in the rice cooker, and while the rice is cooking, you start prepping other stuff. You prep your green onions, you prep your steak, and we're gonna do that in a minute. Let's go. Yeah. Gonna give you 3 cups of rice right quick. I'm gonna prep the 3 cups so you can see it. 3 cups. And for 3 cups of rice, it's 6 cups of water. You double for a rice cooker. You double the amount of water per rice. So 3 cups of rice, 5.5, 6 cups of water. That easy. Boom. 3 cups of rice. Now I'm gonna wash it. Then I'm gonna get it for the rice cooker. Let's go. That's dry rice. For the people that think I'm joking, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. For those that don't wash their rice, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Get a little water in there. I don't know if you can see it. A little water. Just go to stirring like that. Giving y'all the close-up view, stirring. See how cloudy that water is? Look how cloudy that water is. Just watch. Just watch. Water super cloudy. Rinse number 2. And while you're rinsing it, you're soaking. While you're rinsing, you're soaking. Look at that. Rinse, 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 rinse. Now you look at the water. It is not as cloudy. You know what I'm saying? Not as cloudy. Now, see that? Stirring it. The water's clean. See how clean that water is? Man, you gotta wash your damn rice. Wash your rice, baby. Don't bring me no water. Super clean in there. Now it's ready. But I'm gonna do a little something crazy. Take a little Blanco, put it in my water. This is salt, pepper, and a little garlic. Put it in my water. Season my rice before it goes into the pot. Let's go. So guys, what I'm doing now is I'm prepping those ribeyes. But look, I got a little sub making meat slicer. So if you want to bring out your big meat slicer and you just need to cut up some, thin steaks real quick, you just get you one of these, man. Amazon, I think it was $24.50. It's got the blades right here. You slide it through here and you saw. 24 bucks, man, you can't beat it. The only thing is, you got to cut, of course, I've already washed my meat. You've got to cut your meat, in good sizes to fit in there. So, cut that ribeye because it's prime and this knife is sharp. So go right through there like butter, no restraint. So this meat gonna be tender and so good. Right there. And you know me, I gotta have that fat. I gotta keep that fat on my meat. Y'all don't like fatty meat? I know. That's exactly what she said. You don't like fatty meat. Oh man, it's too easy. And there you go. Cut some good sized pieces like that. Watch your fingers, folks. I'm a professional. And sometimes if you keep your hands out there, you'll get them. So make sure you're paying attention when you're making these cuts. All right, meat is cut. I will season it after I have cut everything. But this is the first time we're going to do it together. So put it down, right? Get the suction on there. Look at that, folks. That damn thing is stuck to the table. Get a smaller piece, okay? Put that piece of meat in there like that. I want these to be super slim. So you got to slide it through like that so you don't cut the... That might be a little bit too thin for what I'm trying to accomplish. But as you can see, it cut it through there. It's a little bit tougher than I thought it was going to be. But I think it's because it's too thin. This is a thick piece of meat. And you got to be careful because these blades is super sharp. So what you do, pop the button, pull that apart like that. So that's our first cut. We're learning as we go together. And that one didn't work as good as I thought it would. So let's take the smaller blades out. Let's go with a thicker cut. Okay, that's a small piece right there. Thicker cut. Button on the bottom. Line everything up. Okay. Now we talking. So now, smaller piece. And then you got those slices like that, folks. Look how that thing sliced that meat up. Quick, fast, in a hurry. First time, didn't work that well. Second time, worked like a champ. Let's try a little smaller piece. Line it up. Oh yeah. Oh, now we cooking. I'm not gonna show you all this steak. So, I'll pause it here. When I come back, we'll be done. There you have it, folks. All chopped up. All chopped up into little medallions. Then how you like it? Probably took me 5 minutes to cut all this into a big old mound of just steaklets, if you want to call it. Let me get your camera in here. I know you guys can see it from where you're at, but look at those little bitty old medallions. Cut perfectly. Rice is still going. Steaks are prepped. I don't really do vegetables. I'm going to do bacon in the oven, make that bacon crispy so I can put it in the fried rice. I'm going to fry some eggs in my super high power wok that I've already seasoned. Guys, it's going to be a great day. Steak, fried rice at your house, step by step. Vic's world famous chicken in the cooler. I don't just do barbecue. I do it all. Let's go. All right, folks. Let's get that steak in here. Hit it with a little seasoning. Little steak ribeye. Fried rice. Gotta catch it all. Add a little grease. It's a single order. So my wife likes her steak medium rare. So I brown that a little bit. Okay. A little egg. When you're home on a Wednesday, when you make beef fried rice, just saying, beef fried rice, go. And you add a little bacon. There you have it. Ribeye, fried rice, egg, bacon, and add a little green onion for a little garnish. Thanks, folks. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this content. If you like this video, please share it to everybody. This is Vic's World Famous Chicken in the Cooler. See ya. You don't have to go to the Chinese restaurant. You come over to my crib. There it is, folks. Ooh.